guy, Ryan Garcia. Up first, it's Ryan King Rye Garcia, one of the brightest stars in all. And here we see Diego Corrales. He's never in a boring fight. A multi-time world champ in 2 different weight divisions.
This is going to be an intense standoff before the fight starts.
And now we toss it up to the world-renowned ring announcer, Mr. Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Victorville, California, here is the exciting boxing sensation, King Rye.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
This is an arena fight. You couldn't have got anybody else in this place.
No doubt about it. This was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. You believe what we are seeing. Neither fighter willing to slow down. They exchange punches. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Good defense to block the hook. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. I promise you, all 3 judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who. And there's the bell for round 2. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter. This fighter has that swarmer's mentality, taking away an opponent's reach, getting on the inside, and just banging and banging and banging.
You're fighting a swarmer. Be smart, be sharp. Concentrate where you've got to be confident. Do not dance his dance, because that swarmer, once you do that, you're giving the man a chance to come out here.
That hook just can't find the target. To be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
The straight right just misses. And that left hook doesn't find its target. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. the scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Be smart when you go out there. Just take the run.
Good work. That's it. Now breathe. Just get your breath.
The bell rings and we start the third. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Nice counter shot. Tried to score with a jab. You'd like to see more jabs. Both men step back for just a moment. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
Get focused and get your...
Back at it in round 4. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
He parries away the left uppercut. Catch and shoot. When are we going to see a jab from these two? That jab misses. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself down trying to get that shot, and that's when he catch you.
A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Just missed with that jab. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Jab slightly off target. Both men step back for just a moment. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round, complete. There's the bell to start round 5. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, If it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It could all come down to who's in better shape.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this could be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Showing exceptional chins, by the way. This is a high-octane battle. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Garcia in that last round. Talk about a one. Let's start the sixth. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, you know with featherweights, the hands are going to be flying. A lot of punch output.
You've got to be courageous when you're getting in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Beautiful counter shot. Nice job getting that punch through. The courage on display here is incredible. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if...
Listen, the fight's not over yet.
Round 7, here we go. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broke...
That will do it. They want no more. So there you have it. It is official now, and that is not the...